I was wrong about Battlefield 5. I legit kept defending the game and telling people off about the women and telling people off about why I think it doesn't matter and why I think that the the customization silliness doesn't really matter. It's all about the fun in the game and all that. But I kept on reading the comments of a lot of the people that basically left their opinion on the Battlefield 5 reveal trailer, and suddenly, like, I started to notice that they were kind of right, and not about the women per se. I'm okay with women being in the game because yes, that has some historical accuracy to it. There were a lot of women who served. They had different roles in the war, but some of them had to go and fight, and mainly because mostly in Russia and in France, they needed all the hands that they could get. So an additional woman here and there would definitely help them out in the war. But as far as I know, those few were very few, and so people, especially here in the West, were very sensitive to anything that goes against what we already know. And so I think that's the problem with why people don't really accept there being a woman on the cover of Battlefield 5 and just as a whole in the game. I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. I think it would be cool to play as a Russian sniper. I think it would be really cool to play as one of the night witches in the game. But as a whole, I'm okay with it. I really don't mind DICE making a World War II game where it offers a different experience and portrays a different emotion. I'm sick and tired of all these World War II games coming out and they just being the same thing over and over again. I mean, do you really want to play another Call of Duty World War II that was so dark and dull and it just wasn't even fun? Like, I don't want to play another game like that. Like, I really like the fact that DICE is going with a really artistic direction. I love the greenery from the gameplay that was shown in the trailer. I really like the movement system. I like all the changes that are coming in the gameplay, squad play, the fortifications aspect. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know all this stuff. But I like all that. But what I don't like is that Battlefield is legit taking something that works for another game and bringing it here. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 3. That was in 2011, and that game was so good that I barely played Call of Duty. Like, I was a huge Call of Duty fan, and for the longest time. And then when Battlefield 3 came out, I suddenly just switched because I thought it was the most realistic game. I mean, it was like set in the modern era, and I really enjoyed playing that game because I felt like I was like almost in Iraq in a sort of sense, and I thought it was really cool. Now, here in this trailer, in Battlefield 5's trailer, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I was really expecting a World War II historically accurate game where it was gritty, it showed a lot of emotion in the trailer, like kind of like Battlefield 1's trailer, but it was just completely off. I mean, like, at first I really liked the trailer, but after reading so many comments and after watching it over and over and over again, I started to see where it fails. And it doesn't fail in the gameplay at all. It fails at the beginning, at that very first cinematic sequence. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you have a guy with the samurai sword, you have the woman with the bionic arm and the blue face paint. You have Braveheart, and you have Kratos, and you have Big Boss. Like, come on, guys, this is not. Since when is Battlefield about that? Like, they've probably played so much Fortnite that they were just like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna do something like this and incorporate it into our own game. But I don't understand. Like, it's not even the same game. They're two different games. Like, this Battlefield is known for its serious tone. Battlefield 1 had I don't know, it was so gritty and people took it seriously. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, yes, like this is what it was like." But here, because of their weird marketing tactics and their stupid Easter eggs, like this white horse painting and all that stuff, they got people so riled up. People thought, oh, it's gonna be World War II. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be like the most historically accurate game ever. And they got people so hyped that when this trailer came out, it was just like completely not what they expected. They thought that it was gonna be something like COD World War II's trailer, which that trailer is actually great. It captures a lot of emotion. But here, we're not seeing anything. We're seeing Fortnite, you know, and it's not cool. It's really not cool. I defended this game in my earlier videos, and suddenly now I realize I was completely wrong, guys. I don't want to see a Battlefield that's drained with Fortnite all over it. I really don't want to see that, and I hope that DICE removes the Braveheart, the Kratos, and all those other figures, because I don't want to play a game where it's so silly to the point that it's casual. Battlefield has never been casual, and I hope that it solves this problem immediately, because it's not what it's known for. This isn't another Call of Duty. It's not Black Ops. It's not none of those games, okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe, and let's start this conversation, because I really want to hear your opinion, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.